Ted Wilson meeting with Catholic representatives. We have Ganoon Diop rubbing shoulders with the Pope. And the Pope recently was in Latvia, Lithuania, and he just went on a Baltic tour and had an ecumenical meeting while he was there. This is just north of Poland. And we know that in Poland, there is already a Sunday law that has been enforced, banning Sunday shopping, already enforced in Poland. Now we have Italy, who states by the end of this year that they're going to implement a ban on Sunday shopping. And so these signs of the times are showing us, as we see churches uniting, as we see Pope Francis promoting Sunday, and he recently has done that in an address. He recently spoke about the promotion of keeping Sunday. We know that in his encyclical, Laudato Si, he says that the solution for climate change is Sunday worship. And so these false doctrines are not just being perpetuated in Babylon, they're even being perpetuated in God's professed church. God's professed church. So this was a blatant lie against Christ, but notice it says perverting the nation. And this is what's going to happen to you and I, where the laws of the land are going to say, you must honor Sunday, but we will be charged with perverting the nation. Why? Because we'll be telling people to honor the Sabbath. Are you with me?
Yes,
the same charges that were brought upon Christ will be brought upon us. This is where we are, and this is what we have to prepare for. Prepare for being arrested. Prepare for them come to the church and shut the church down, where the First Amendment right is going to be completely removed. Already now, in China, you have individuals being arrested, actually being told you have to take the crosses off your churches and put a picture up of the president. So this is what they're actually being, to support communism, is what they're being told. Right over in China, mass persecution is happening right now in China. Mass persecution. All you have to do is type in China persecution. They're burning Bibles. They're doing all kinds of things in China right now. These things are only going to grow as we get closer and closer to the end of time. And so just as Christ was charged by the state of perverting the nation, right now in Turkey, you have Pastor Brunson, who is being charged with basically insurrection, of trying to establish a coup against the government of Turkey. Why? Because he's preaching the gospel. And I believe God is allowing what is happening to Brunson so that Seventh-day Adventists can learn what's going to happen to us here. It's happening over in Turkey, it's happening over in China, but it's coming to the United States, brothers and sisters. Very shortly, we're going to see it here in the United States. Remember, I shared with you maybe about a month ago, how police officers entered a church in China, a Seventh-day Adventist church in China, and told them to take the cross